Today it is raining. It's Monday morning, and I have you pointed out because I can't hold the camera to where you can see my face right now anyway, because I would have to hold it out under the umbrella. So I've got you under the umbrella pointing you outwards this morning. We had our Mr. Kipling in the room. We're basically working our way through the boxes that we bought, and maybe when we're finished with those boxes, we'll eat something different. There's a bicycle coming. We might go out or something one morning when we're finished with those. But we're going to Borough Market today. And it's everything that we have on the agenda is walking, and it's outside. So there wasn't like anything. I mean, we could go to the museums, but we've already been in years past. So this was just something that we could pick that wouldn't be that bad. So we plan to go to walk around the tower too, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna walk around the area of the tower. We've already been through the tour and all that, so we just want to walk up around there, Tower Bridge and all that stuff, and get some pictures. So what time is it, do you know? I was just wanting to... Huh?
10 after 9.
It's 10 after 9, so we'll see how busy it is up here on the bridge at 10 after 9. Yeah, see, it's pretty busy with people wanting to go to work. So it'll probably be really cold along this river. And I'm going down the steps on the right, but nobody's coming, so it doesn't matter. So we haven't been this close. We haven't been down here yet.
The camera's getting all wet.
Look how choppy the water is. Can you not tuck it under your sweater? See, Kevin, today's the first day Kevin's wearing his sweater. But it's supposed to be, it's 55 degrees, and it's not supposed to get any higher than 55 degrees. So, but the water's very, very choppy. So we'll see how many steps we get today. I don't know. I don't know how it'll turn out. Yesterday, I was surprised we got as many as we did, honestly. But we were at that park a lot longer than I thought we would be at Q. So, I wonder if they get as many people going on the riding the London Eye as they do when it's raining. But if you're only here for one day and you only get one shot at it, then you would probably rather take that than nothing at all. I think it's cute how they have these trees wrapped like this. They have all these little shops that we've been passing. They have just all kinds of different things. But I like these trees. Just makes them fun. We passed by here before, and I've showed you, I think in years past, all the graffiti over here. Here. Yeah, it's very colorful over there. So we've been walking quite a ways. We still have a ways to go. But St. Paul's is coming up, and the city view. I think Kevin and I have actually stopped here before and taken a picture, a selfie in front of all this, I think. But St. Paul's is coming up here on your left, so I figured I would show it to you. We actually just passed St. Paul's, and the city's closer. But the reason I turned my camera back on is because we're close to the Shakespeare Globe Theater. And Kevin and I did the tour of it the first year that we came. And it was actually a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. Both of us enjoyed it. And so there it is. Very informative. The guy was really funny. He had a really good sense of humor. And yeah, he made it really, really interesting. So if you're interested in that video, it's on here. But if you ever come to London too, and you're thinking, oh, do I really want to go to that? I would go because it's just so interesting. Premier Inn over there. It's on the building. See that purple? It says Premier Inn. They have purple carpet too. The other day we got up, we heard this banging going on. We were like, what is all that banging? I mean, it didn't wake us, but it was just early. And we went out into the hall to get in the elevator, and they were putting new purple carpet down in front of the elevator. I bet you they're the only place that gets that purple carpet. I was about to ask those men the men, but I didn't. I didn't want to bug them. Ooh. Is it down there? Oh, it looks neat down there. It looks neat down there. So here is the Shard up close. I mean, not as close as we can get, but this is a good vantage point because if you get too close, then you don't get to see the whole thing. Here we are at Borough Market. Right here. So they technically don't open until 10. So a lot of these places aren't going to be open, but we can still walk through here. We can still walk through here even though they're not open until 10. Just some places won't be open. Look at this pub. That's pretty. I like the green. I like the glass. So they have meats over here. We took a second to roll our, that's a lot of meat. We took a minute to roll our umbrellas up. They have a special sign that says turnips. Roast to go. That's what that place is called. This looks like it's all alcohol. It is. Do you want to go this way and go around? So this is Bullet to Borough. Those look like rocks. It's oysters. The little oysters that got eaten in Alice in Wonderland, and there's like tuna and stuff like that over there. Ooh, they have ice cream. They have marmalade jellies and stuff like that. Cheese and ice cream, milkshakes. I think this goes back out. Do you want to go this way? Because that goes back out to the road. This is breads. Cheese. My hands are warming up and they're kind of tingling. It could be from holding that umbrella thing. Okay, that's a cheese. That looks like cheese. These are truffles. This is spices. This is all spices in here. Loads and loads of spices. You think they would stop you on the plane? Do you want to? Do you want to see what that is, or what kind of? What? Tea. Oh, it's tea. So this is tea, olive oil, and tea. Okay, we can go back right that way. Sorry, I just want to make sure we saw what it was. These are flowers. There's a Borough Market store. You might have to go around that way, babe, to go through the rest of it. I'm sorry. There's more meat. It's a lot of meat and cheese, isn't it?
I know they have food.
I bet you that's after they open. Don't you think? Well, you know, anything that you see that you want. Barbers. Is that literally a barber shop? It is. That is literally a barber shop. This is a butchery. Do you want to go? This is Green Market. No, Green Market. I don't even think we heard about it. Huh? So they have coffee and cheeses. Bread. Pigeon. It's a wonder they don't, oh yeah, look at all the food. They're going to make falafel and they have sausages, and so all those are going to be making food. They have pie and mash over there. Bread. Cheeses, coffee. I don't know what that is. Coffee. Oh, these are chocolates. Look at that apple strudel, how big that is. It's huge. I think those look good. Look at that puzzle cake. Isn't that neat? That bacon smells very good. There's a German deli over here. Oh my goodness. Wonder where the bacon's coming from. I'll tell you what, it's really raining. Ooh, these look very good and sweet. Those look delicious. So we're leaving Borough Market. We didn't buy anything. We had eaten breakfast in the room. So now we're headed to, I think it's called the Old Operating Theater. Be careful, Kevin. Yeah, I think it's called the Old Operating Theater. And you do have to pay for this one. So I'll have to let you all know how much it costs and all that stuff. But Kevin said it's only like a 3-minute walk from where we are. So we will not be doing this because it says on Mondays they're closed until 2. We did not see that on the website. So unfortunately we won't get to do this today. So this is what the bottom of the shard looks like. If you've only seen pictures of it from a distance, and we're gonna go way up, and there it is. And it's a shame that the old operating theater was closed until 2 on Monday. Who knows why? That doesn't even make any sense, but it's okay. So now we're headed to, it's something at 1:20. I'll tell you when we get there, but we have to cross Tower Bridge. So when we get there, I'll definitely be turning the camera back on and taking you across the river with us. There's a place across the street that we're passing, and it's called Vinegar Yard. And it's behind all these yellow barriers, this wall. But we got a little peek inside, and it looks like it has like carts, like food carts all around the outside, and then you can sit like in the middle. So I'll show you. But I've never heard of that before. Vinegar Yard. Well, that's not a good end to show you. That's the garbage end. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it. You all can tell me if you've heard of Vinegar Yard. This is what Kevin does for me. He stops and takes pictures in the rain, in the cold. We came down here close to the base of the bridge so that we could see the tower over there. Right across the water is the tower, and then the city is right next to it. There goes a boat, and this is behind us. And now we're gonna have to walk up a flight of stairs and my feet are soaked. Oh yeah. Well, I've tried to stay out of the puddles, but you can't. Yeah, exactly. It's raining constantly, so you just can't help it. So we're gonna go up this set of stairs. I could tell Ashley to load up that YouTube channel at home and wave at her. Yeah, she's asleep. I don't think she'd appreciate that very much.
Pretty far away.
Yeah, but if you saw two crazy people jumping up and down, waving, you might see them. There's a better view of the tower, a closer view. And here's the other side. It's just apartments and stuff like that. And over there to the left is where it says see inside. That's where you get your tickets and stuff to, and there's a lot of people waiting in line over here. It looks like that's where you get your tickets to go through. But we have to walk around that way anyway, because to get away. Yeah, but you'll see how many people are waiting in line over here. Maybe it's just one school group and it just looked like a lot of people. I think that's what it is. I think it's just a school group. I think that's the hotel over there that where Sandra and Adam stayed.
No.
Yeah, it sounds, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they stayed. Yeah, and it is right here, literally, at the, right across from the tower. So they had a good view, I'm sure. Well, guess what? We're walking past the tower.
It quit raining, it'd be nice.
And I just got my steps.
Did you?
Yes.
If it quit raining, it'd be nice. I don't mind the cool.
Yeah, I can deal with the cool. Yeah, I wish it would quit raining. It was supposed to only rain until 11, but you know.
It's 11 now.
It's 11 now. But yeah, so yeah, I just wanted to let you know how quickly I got my steps today. So when we tell you at the end of the day, in those wrap-up videos, how many steps I have for the day, you can understand how we can get them so quickly. It's because it's 11 and I've already gotten them. Of course, if I was at home, to be fair, when I'm at home, when I'm at home, I try to get them pretty early in the day as well. So the difference between here and at home is at home, I don't stress after 10,000 and I'm pretty much done. Here, we'll go for the, you know, for 6 more hours or 7 more hours. So we're headed to a building where there is an observation at the top. It's a free observation. However, I don't know if it's going to be open or not because of the rain. So we're just going to have to see. into this church, St. Olive's Church, and look at above the doors at the skulls up there.
Yeah.
Well, it is, but it's kind of creepy for a church too.
Yeah.
Do you want to cross over there and peek through the door? Yeah, look at that up close. Yeah, there's people buried right there. Right inside there. I'm wondering if that's not the one we're going to, because it looks like that would be like an observation. That's what I said. That might be it right there. I'm not sure. And I don't, like I said, I don't even know if they'll let us up there because it's raining. Okay, this is what it's called, the Garden at 120, and it's supposed to be free views, but bet you anything they'll tell us we can't go up there. Okay, we're at the Garden at 120. It has a free observation area at the top. They do a security check when you walk in. Just for your bag. It was no big deal at all. And so it's 15 floors. And they do have a 14th. It's a restaurant, but he said there's something going on at the restaurant. So we're gonna get out at the 15th floor. And I don't think there's any covering up there.
At all?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, let's go. That's
Yeah, right here. No, even this isn't, honey.
Let's be over there. I see glass over there.
Hold on, let me put my umbrella back up.
It's all stuck together.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I think we'll be able to go next to
Look, there's the tower that we just walked, the tower bridge that we just walked over. There's the shard. I think I'm gonna let Kevin take my camera in a minute, whenever you're ready. Let me see how far out I can get. I'm deathly afraid of heights.
There's a very large glass wall.
Yeah, there is. I'm deathly afraid of heights, and so I don't know how close that I'll get. But I'm still very appreciative of this being free. I think it's awesome. They've had parties and stuff up here and everything.
This sucks, it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining today. That's you know, because we could have gotten some really good pictures from up here. There's the gherkin. Do you want to take this? Are you going to be able to hold this? I have it around my wrist, so I won't drop it. So you think this is where it starts? This is Leadenhall Market, and it's mainly food places. It's mainly taverns and stuff like that. There's a Pizza Express here on the corner. So we'll probably just continue on to the next place we were going to go. I love this building. Yep.
The bank building.
Yep. It's probably getting ready to turn now. I bet that was pretty when it was first put out. Today for lunch, we're going to be eating at the Golden Fleece. It is this pub right in front of me, and it's raining, so I'm probably not getting the best view of it right now. We're at Waitrose grocery store, and I just wanted to show you, this is how they have the milk stored. They just have it right out in the open. Yeah, we have doors in front of everything, and you have to get it out of the doors. This is just literally out in the open. I want to show you some of the cakes that they have. Look, they have a Toy Story cake, Buzz Lightyear, that you can just come and get. And then they have, look, they have one that's like a bumblebee. They have a emoji celebration cake. Look at that.
Toy Story.
That's what I showed right here. It had Buzz Lightyear on it. I've never heard of this brand.
Jelly bean.
Zesty lemon. That's what we need though, to take a whole cake back to our room. And these are the eggs. Literally, these are the eggs out on the shelf with everything else just out, not refrigerated at all. They have American hot dogs in a can. I have never seen hot dogs in a can in my life. That's just bizarre. So there's the last of the tower and the Shard, and we're going to the underground. I wonder if this is supposed to be like part of the tower. I'm sure it was something. Because we're right, it's hard to believe we're at the underground and right here. I thought we were underground. We were really just going under the street. So now we have to work our way up this flight of steps, which my knees are gonna hate me for at the end of the day. Whew, it's a lot of steps. Ah, here's the underground. find right here. Right here. Look at this dog. Look at this huge, massive dog. That is huge. I know, it's very foggy. I think it's no. I think it's foggier now than it was earlier.
On the bridge?
Well, in general, because when we were on top of that building, yeah. I thought that we had a better view than this. It was clearer than this. Yeah, it's gotten very foggy.
It was getting foggy then, though, because some of the buildings were kind of getting in the mist.
Right. I will be glad to be back today.
Early.
Yeah, to take my shoes off. I can't wait to get these wet socks off.
Yeah.
Oh no. Can you flip it? I thought you had lost it. I literally thought I thought it had flown out in the middle of the road.
No, I've got a pretty good grip on that. But when the wind blows it just right, there's nothing you do about it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm amazed they become a part of the full scene with the little rails sliding in there.
Yeah. Do you want to buy a drink now before we go up? These are the things they have in the vending machines, like power adapters and all kinds of stuff. You can get souvenirs in there. And then in this one, they have candy bars and drinks. You gonna get a couple? Do you have enough money to get a couple?
I'm gonna change, I think, to a couple, but you'll have to count the bigger, the smaller ones.
You want me to use the smaller ones first?
No, look here, you'll have to just count it. I can't see. I can't read the number now.
Okay. That's $1. That's $2.
And you could put it right here. You should get change.
My shoes are sopping wet. We've come back to the room and it's early in the day, but it's just so wet outside. But I want you to look. I told Kevin that my little toe felt like it might be getting something.
So we started working our way back.
Yeah, so there, it does look like something has happened under there.
Something is going on.
Yeah, as long as it's not on the bottom.
The bottom would be.
No, it's not on the bottom. It was just a little bitty blister. I don't want to show you my feet because I think my feet are gross. But it was just a little bitty
No,
bit.
it's a little bitty spot.
Yeah, not bad at all. And the bottoms of my feet are fine. Yeah.
It looks like it developed and popped really quickly.
Yeah.
Yep.